rough. Sorry, I can't get over this. Thank you for sending this my way. I have recently released a new song. It is called Last One on Your Mind, and it can be streamed on all major streaming platforms. So head on over to Spotify or whatever streaming platform you use, give it a listen, add it to your playlists, and I also have a music video out, so do go and check it out after you've watched this video. Do let me know that you came from this video, and make sure you go and follow me over on Spotify or whatever platform you use, as I will be releasing more music. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Jennifer Glatzhofer, but you can call me Jen. I'm a singer and a voice teacher, and I'll be looking at a new vocalist, a new band. I'll be looking at a new artist called Alter Bridge. This is Words Darker Than Their Wings. Very interesting. This is a live performance at the Royal Albert Hall, and this video, this band, this artist came to my attention over a year ago. Recently, someone else shared something to me that I should look into them. So here we are. But as always, let me remind you that this is a reaction and an analysis video, so I will be stopping and talking about the vocals. If you'd rather watch the full video uninterrupted, I've left the link to the original video in the description below. Do hit that subscribe button and the bell button, and let's get to the main part of the video.
Okay, so we have a special treat for y'all. And there's a song that we've had in our catalog for, when was this made? 7 years, something like. It's been around for 7 years. We recorded it on AB3, and fans have been asking for a long time. When are you gonna play this one special song? It's this one song, and these guys are like, oh, Miles doesn't want to play it because whatever. It's just a high note at the end. It's a bit baby. So. I'm gonna man up. I'm manning up. I'm manning up. You guys want to hear Words Darker Than the Wings or what?
I love the or what. Well, yeah, obviously you're gonna play it. So it's really interesting. I love hearing just the vocalist speak. You know, right from the get-go, we're hearing a bright forward twang presence in his voice, and I love that kind of character voice that we heard as well. Like, you know, even though it's just talking at the beginning, it's just really interesting because I have no idea what the song quality is going to be like, but just having those two together.
I want to hear Words Darker Than the Wings or what? Okay, all right, let's do this.
And he's got his water. Sorry, I love. Is it in 6/8? Hold on. Oh no, 3/4.
You say you are right. I hope that I'm wrong. I know that you tried. Still it is gone.
Thank you for sending this my way, and I apologise it's taken me this long to get to it. I've only heard a little bit, but wow, I'm intrigued. I love the delicate, soft approach that we had to the introduction. See, I just said about his speaking voice, right, being bright, like a light area, bright, pingy, forward presence, twang in there. We're getting that same quality, but there's a little bit of breath now coming through the vocal folds, which is showing me that we've got great vocal fold closure, agility, strength there, because we can let breath come through and it not be, you know, it's still, we can still understand what he's saying. So cool. So I'm intrigued, and I like these lower notes. Sorry, we are anchoring, we are grasping hold of the thicker folds, but not being heavy at all. It's so smooth.
You say you are right.
Yeah, bright vowels.
I hope that I'm wrong.
Those strings.
I know that you try.
You try. Like, I love how he falls down on try. It's not heavy. There's a slight whine, so we're a little bit more resisted in the vocal folds, but not too much. There's a slight husky breathy quality still there consistently in there, but I love how it's fallen on there. Oh my God, I'm so excited.
I know that you tried, but still it is gone.
I'm pausing after every single thing, and I know I'm going to get comments saying, Jen, let it play. I will. No, the day is gone. I love how the twang is still present in this lower part of his voice. Completely different quality from up there, but it's so good.
But still it is gone. Just don't you lose hope. I swear I never dreamed that we're alone. Now don't you let go. I swear I still believe, oh, I don't know.
Sir, these intervals, I swear I'd never. Not only da ba is, hold on, it's like a sixth. Okay, no, fifth, sorry. Like, he is not missing with the pitches. Ba, ba, like, it's not a massive jump, but it is in terms of the phrasing, how we're kind of jumping around. It's not just next door neighbor, but also, da, it's on a glottal, on an I vowel up there. So we don't have anything like a b in front or first, so like a k, like anything, it's on a vowel. I swear. So in that moment, just before we go on to the I, we've got to make sure the vocal folds are obviously closed so we can let the breath come connected and then out, and maybe not land it too glottal. It's kind of like in between glottal and smooth that he's kind of going for. It's not too harshly on the glottal, kind of attack, but we've got to have that built up. We've got to have that note in our mind that it's coming up, so we're not just trying to find it in amongst that. This is so... And I love how we're seeing this kind of motion, not reaching up for it. He's still playing the guitar. And twang is also your friend here, especially because it's on the F sharp actually there as well, which is the beginning part of this singer's first passage, around like E, F, F sharp, G's, around the first passage for a lower set male singer. So, still chest connected, still thicker fold. We've got to be supported. We've got to know it's coming up. So good. Swear. Did I get the wrong note there? Swear. Oh, sorry, I did. Swear. No, it's a fourth. I'm so sorry. Swear. I thought it was swear. Maybe some of the early ones are there. Hold on. Let me just listen to this whole phrase again. So I want to make sure I'm getting it right.
Just don't you lose hope. I swear I never dreamed that we're alone. Now don't you let go. I swear I still
Yeah, it's fourth.
believe, oh, I don't know.
And that last one there, there's a little bit of like a relaxed kind of open vowel on that. This is heaven. I love this. Yeah, it's a major fourth. Amazing.
I still believe, oh, I don't know.
I love how it ends as well. I did think it was on a harmonica then, but then ooh came out. Lovely head dominant. And this just closes the sound.
Remember the years when I still walked home.
Oh,
I only feel, I only crawl.
look how effortlessly he's turning from a thick fold, clear vocal fold connection, da da da, then here just losing a little bit of that connection, sending a lot of breath through, so it's a little bit falsetto in there. So stunningly breathtaking, and I love the strings, the orchestra behind it. This setting, actually, let me let you in on a little bit of a secret. The next song that I am releasing, I would love to do a big string orchestral version of it, because, I mean, you'll see when it comes out. You heard it here first. Yeah, they complement each other really well. We haven't heard them together yet, but they're so uniquely different, these singers. Ooh, coming down a bit softer as well. Oh, sorry, drum fill. I have to just talk, but then we'll hear it. I'm getting a little bit emotional. I'm loving... There's something so moving about a certain interval, and da just does it for me personally. I love it. Both of them have a little bit of distortion in their voice now as well. We're getting a little bit gruff with it. We're not rough. I don't know what the word is. A little bit rough there with the vocals, and a little bit of a roughness to it. Again, not heavy, not reaching up for it. It just feels really natural to be in this setting. It's just flowing out. I don't know why. This is when it becomes really annoying. Why didn't I listen to them when you first sent them to me in 2023? Okay, this is a bit of me. Right, we're belting B folds. I think we went higher than that as well. So really stretching the vocal folds. The vocal folds are naturally going to thin up here. We can still get them sounding nice and thick and full. But to reach up with our thicker folds, we're going to cause lots of strain, especially up here. So we want to lean into it a little bit more. We want to focus a lot more on this kind of open space sound and the mixed voice. Bring in elements of a lighter quality because that's where our vocal folds are going to go. But leaning into a bit more of a whiny kind of sound. Leaning onto that twang as well. Not forcing up that volume. Letting that twang fly. And on those top notes, we can hear a bright ping in our lead vocalist in this section of the chorus. I love that note as well from that harmony just soaring out there. So went to the light where we get a little bit of a W of an onset rather than it, which we previously had on a glottal. I'm getting so excited. Went to the light. That W just beforehand kind of gets us a bit more supported and anchored because it's a high note as well. So we're on an open vowel and notice how it's a bright vowel as well, so that helps with the brightness, helps with the lift up on that, and it's so stunningly beautifully on it. Like it's not reached up, it's just sat on top. We want to feel like, hey, like we're calling out to someone. There's lots of that speech-like quality in there, but with that blend, it's such a great chest dominant belt up there. Truth and love. Like you can hear this small kind of space. That's where the twang is. Like it's the tightening of the area epiglottis sphincter, and it's completely different to nasality, right? We can feel this open space. But it's quite tiny because that's where the twang is. It's not like we're going like lifting up from our thick folds. Oh, so good. Like, look how sorry, I can't get over this. Look how close he is to the mic as well. Like, we're not blasting through the mic. It's not like ripping through volume wise. The twang is so useful. Follow. He's got such an interesting voice because it's so bright and like I said at the beginning, we heard him speak, so this is a natural attractor state for him. This is naturally, whereas it's not like he's lifting up his larynx to get this. And sometimes, you know, a lift of the larynx occasionally helps us get brighter, but if we keep placing it in a section, like lifting it in a section area where our larynx isn't used to going, that's also, it can make us tired. So if you're feeling tired after singing, check in. Are we as relaxed as we can be with our larynx? Obviously, movement is great. We're not robots. We're not going to stay in the same space all the time. But we want it to be as easy and relaxed as we possibly can. So here, we know his voice is very bright when he speaks. So it's very similar to how he's singing. And I love that similarity. I love that we got to hear that first. So clean and clear. I love how I'm pretty sure in the chorus it was our second singer that was in the highest part, and the first, I'm pretty sure, unless I've completely got that wrong, but now it's like swapped. We have the first singer, I need to get their names. Okay, Miles Kennedy, our first singer, then Mark Tremonti. Italiano, no? Sounded like my mum there. As soon as there's like an Italian sounding name, I'm like, hold on. But yeah, I feel like now it's kind of swapped over a little bit, which is so interesting hearing them like this. Hello, bass. That descend. Love it. They complement each other so well, because even though with Miles we had a lot more of a brighter overall quality, like a lifted natural state for his larynx to be in, with Mark he's a little bit darker, so a little bit of a lower natural state for his larynx, but they both have an overall bright timbre with the level of twang they have in their voice. That really complements. So together, both twang, but just a different kind of setting. So cool. Look at this clarity. Into the now, like the clarity going onto it. Again, we've got to be prepared, and our vocals is just so smoothly on there. That lift higher note that we went to at the end of that. They're both so close to the mic. It's so present. It just feels so controlled. Blown away. Whoa. I just love follow. The word is follow, right? How do you say follow? I obviously am a little bit darker with my natural vowel setting, but follow. I love how they're going for an A vowel up there. It helps us get a little bit more of that chest connection up there. Again, relying on that twang so we're not too heavy. It's such great strength. Actually, you know what? I think it is because they're both so sometimes with singers that they could be like showing the big voice, the big note, right? Like yeah. Sometimes they're just like singing so close, and because it's so engraved in them, it's just there. It's quite interesting to follow both of them. I actually think it's Miles on the main melody there, just in my head. So I need to go back now to listen, but they complement each other so well. Yeah, to listen to those chords. I love here how we went onto a straight tone. Then there was a slight change of vowel placement, and that's where the vibrato came in. So kind of a bit wider on that straight tone. And then when we went out that vibrato, we just narrowed it a little bit. I've got a jumper on and I've got goosebumps then. Like, where was what? The transition is so smooth. F sharp. Okay. Listen to where he starts this and the ending. You can hear a clear difference. I love how, though, when he's starting lower, he's already kind of showing a little bit of teeth. Completely different shape. Don't worry about the sound. Completely different shape for now because he knows that he needs to get up there. So if we're doing this, not spread, but just a little bit of a lift, he knows his voice, obviously, and he knows this is the great setting because we know we need to go higher. So when he's in this thick folds, great. As he's ascending, he's just narrowing everything inside, but keeping this bright ping to send forward because we need to, again, rely on this twang even more up here as the vocal folds are thinning out even more. We can hear it is a lot thinner. That's amazing. It has to be. We cannot reach with our thicker folds there, but the overall sound is still so full, still so powerful as he is smoothing into this. Oh my gosh. And notice as well, as he's here, he kind of like brings it down a little bit and he adds that vibrato as he's spinning through up there. It's so good, letting it soar. It's so smooth, like the gear changes he's going through to go up there, that it's magical, but there's so much happening inside. It's so good. That pitch as well. Oh my gosh. What an ending. That's the end. I need to see more. The thing is, I'm going to want to go see more, but I'm actually going to add these to a Spotify because I need to listen to more. But do let me know.
Thank you so much.
When he's there. See, what's so amazing as well that we got to hear him talk after is that sometimes, aren't you hurting your voice when you're belting? Like, there's a loud voice. It's so powerful. Like, do you need to, like, rest now? You shouldn't. Yes, obviously you should have to rest, but you shouldn't feel pain. If you're feeling like reaching up there, we feel pain, then something's not working. We need it to feel great. We need to work on all these whiny exercises, these twangy exercises, these nay, because you can feel a lot of that being present in this beautiful, stunning way. But yeah, because then after he's like, thank you. It's just so clear. He's got great vocal fold closure. This is also something that we need if we're belting. If we feel like we haven't got good vocal fold closure yet, and what I mean by that is that there's a constant breath kind of seeping through. We just need to work on the strength of the vocal folds as they're vibrating, as we're creating sound. So exercises like whining, like why, like I literally mean like why, crying onto it, really help with the strengthening of our vocal folds. Also check in with how you're speaking. Do you speak with a lot of breath naturally? Is that something where we need to start off with? If that's the case, start with your chest voice and down here, as if we're speaking, kind of, monitor that, how that's going. I need to watch more, need to listen to more. That's added straight to my playlist on Spotify, and you should also add Last One on Your Mind to your Spotify playlist. No, I thoroughly enjoyed that. Thank you very much for sending it to me a while ago and reminding me recently of it. I really, really enjoyed it, and I need to watch more because holy moly, what a voice, what a voices, what a band, what a song. Thank you very much for watching this reaction and analysis video. Do go and hit that subscribe button, the bell button and thumbs up button. Go and listen to my new song, watch the music video, and do check me out on Patreon as well. But I'll see you very soon for another video. Bye.